Hello everybody, I'm back home again between trips, and I'm doing some things that I learned while traveling, although the next thing that I'll show you isn't really because of the trips, because it's something that I should have done earlier but was just left. So what I'm gonna do now is the main part of where I fastened the ceiling panel to the van was by these side panels here along the side, on this side as well as on that side. However, this was the difficult thing out here with the rounded corners, and that was just, I should have finished that, but that's been lingering for a couple of months now. So that's something I'm gonna do right now. So I've got these two panels to put in, already made the holes and the screws, and everything is more or less ready. I had to shorten those screws so they wouldn't go through the roof of the van. Okay, looks good. Got these opened up here on the sides, and they slide over these two aluminum brackets. So let's see what we can do. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's finished. This is the finished result. Now it's all connected, all the sides. And this is the division between the kitchen and the living area. One of the things that I'm still missing on my trips, which is part of finishing things up a little bit, is my Berkey. I've been using that for the last year, maybe even 2 years at home, but I want to put that in my van. The biggest issue is this is the place where it'll belong during the day, because that's an easy platform to put it on. But the point is how to store it when you're driving. I don't like to have it filled up with water, so it has to be empty, so I can empty it, probably in a bottle or whatever, and then store it. The place to store it is out here, and what I've been thinking about how to store it, and since it's round, it's just a little bit difficult to store, and it takes up a lot of space. So this doesn't take up any space at all. But what I devised is just a very simple thing with an elastic cord, and that's what I'm installing right now. Put 4 holes in it and some elastic cord, and you can see that it starts here, it goes out, comes back, out again, and then I have to cut it off here at the right length. That's what I'm doing now. It's too tall to store it this way, so I can do 2 things. Either remove that pedestal here, but what I decided to do is when it's empty or almost empty, it's very easy to reverse. It's a lot shorter. Still got one, the only thing I have out here that doesn't really work that way, and then store it this way. So I don't really have to move much for this, but what I can do is place it here before I do anything else, because there's a little space out here. I can put some foam here just to make sure that it's really secure. And now I have to figure out how I will do that with the elastic cord. What I have to do is when I place it here, I have to do it this way. Put the top first. Can even be further stretched. I have to figure this out and travel a bit and see, oh wait a minute, this way. See whether this will hold. So on my second trip, I encountered another little issue, and that was more or less something that already happened before. I got an issue with my door locks of my sliding door. On the outside everything works fine. You can unlock it over there, and it locks over here, and unlock it here. However, it's a different story on the inside. So when I want to unlock on the inside, you see this is stuck. This doesn't work. So I have to go outside and lock it over here. Now on the last trip, it also started happening with just opening the door. So I still could open the door on the inside, but now I'm totally stuck. So now I have to leave through the driver or passenger door just to be able to get to the outside. So now I had to replace or repair it. I got me a spare part. So unfortunately you have to replace the whole doorknob, but that's what I did. So first then get the old one off. You have to slide it down, I think, yeah. Then you can take the cover off, pull it off at the top, and then slide it up. So you see it's connected to two cables, one for the lock when it's open and one for the door lock when it's closed. I have to remove these two cables, one here and one there. This one is the easy one, I think. That just has to slide out. And then it's just clamped here, so that's one. That's easy. This one is the same system, so I have to slide it out here. And then you're able to get it out. The top one is a new one, and the bottom one, of course, the one that isn't working anymore. First of all, you can see that this one is just entirely broken off, and of course it's plastic, so it's just a money maker. So I got my cable. I should put in the bottom one first, I think. That's the easy one. Okay, that's in there. Then the top one. And it has to go. Okay. That's it. Let's see. It seems to work, so let's check it out. Yeah, and to avoid stress on it, what I see now, my van is a little bit lower to the front, so is when you open it, the best thing probably would be is just to push it back a little bit so you take the stress off that lever and then open it. That way it will endure. Okay. And that works too. So I tightened the screws and replaced the covers on it, and it works beautifully. It probably takes only a minute to replace it. And the cost was about $37 that I paid. Anyone can do it. Oh, before I go, please pay attention to these missing children. If you have any information, please call the appropriate number. Hi guys, this is Joey and we're building a one-of-a-kind RV. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like and subscribe. Or better yet, leave a comment. Thanks guys. You've done a good job.